What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and we're playing Removal Control. So we've got the Eternal Wanderer, we've got a bunch of kill spells, also Union of the Third Path, and then Authority of the Consuls. Basically, we're trying to farm aggro or any creature decks here and see if we can win some games in Mythic. Let's get right on into the first match and see how we do. Alright, up first we got Dad Vader. That's a funny name. Okay, this is a pretty decent hand. We're definitely going to be able to take care of quite a bit of creatures here and stall out, for lack of a better term. We do have the Restless Fortress also, so we can go ahead and have a creature spell. I'm going to play out the planes first, just in case the opponent has something here. They do have the Scrapwork Mutt, so I may go ahead and get lost that. Let's actually know where to run. Make sure if our opponent has any ward or anything like that, we can get rid of it. Let's see what opponent's gonna discard. We may be dealing with a Zombify deck or anything. Yep, they have the Valgavoth, so we may be dealing with the Zombify. Hopefully we can go ahead and take care of that. Well, Unstoppable Slasher, so maybe it's a mono black mid-range. Let's go ahead and get rid of it with a Get Lost. It's gonna come back tap. Oh, okay, so we've got Split Up. We can go ahead and destroy all tapped creatures. Maybe we just give it a second, see if opponent like plays something else out that we can kill and then tap it. See, another Unstoppable Slasher. They always got like 2 or 3. So they're going to try and pump this up. Maybe we just take this out with another Nowhere to Run. And then we should be able to kill it. Do we want to? Yeah, I think we split up here. Destroy all tapped creatures, hold up another Get Lost. See, this is where this deck is probably going to take a little bit of time to play out. We'll see how much opponent has here. Ritual Chamber, okay. So they're going to get a demon. We're going to go ahead and Get Lost the demon. Demon got lost, and then we can play out the Eternal Wanderer here, and we can start creating some samurais. Opponent's probably playing some removal though too, so we don't know if the Eternal Wanderer is really going to live. We could just fire up the fortress, but I think this gives us the best shot because that way we have a kind of pseudo board wipe if they go ahead and play out multiple creatures. Or we can kind of just bounce a creature a couple of times and just swing in for a 2/2 double strike. Alright, opponent's thinking, okay, Bloodletter of Aquazots. Well, that's not going to be good for us. They haven't activated the second side of the room yet, so we may want to just keep an eye out on that and go from there. Okay, so they're going to pump it up with the map. Pump it up again with the map. Ooh, Union of the Third Path, that's a good one. Ooh, and then White Sun's Twilight. This one may take a while. So let's jump a little bit ahead in the future, but I think what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and exile the one target artifact or creature, then return it at the beginning of the next upkeep. Let's see where we pick up. Alright, so yeah, this has been a good old grind fest. We were able to get rid of one of their creatures with the White Sun Zenith. Opponent just now seeing they can only attack with one creature here. Oh, another White Sun's Twilight. I call it Zenith, I don't know why. So this should go okay for us. We should be able to go ahead and swing in with everything. Do we bounce the Bloodletter again, though? That's my real question. So we swing in, they block 1, they go up to 4 poison total. And then we can kind of just hold out and keep bouncing their Bloodletter. They're still going to kind of hit us at the end of their turn every turn because they have unlocked that room. But we should be able to just barely eke out a win here. I think that that'll be really good. Alright, opponent's gonna unearth, bring back the mutt. They're gonna get to discard and draw. I am surprised to see we haven't gotten any, you know, reanimates or anything like that from opponent, so I'm still kind of waiting for that. We may actually have to hold back the White Sun's Twilight. I'm trying to think. Opponent could have a board wipe of their own, couldn't they? But who knows? They're about to swing. Yeah, they can only attack 1 at the Eternal Wanderer. Thought they had already learned this lesson. So yeah, they can choose 1, so Eternal Wanderer is pretty safe, at least for now. If that mutt was staying around, we could go ahead and use our pseudo board wipe, but sadly it is not. Alrighty, opponent's gonna pump up their land, which is smart. Okay, Liliana, they can make us discard a card. That's not good for us. I think we still just win, don't we? Because we should be able to exile, bring this back at the beginning of their next end step. We swing in for 4. And then we can play out another Eternal Wanderer and create a Samurai. And then what? They play Liliana and maybe something else. Like, we're going to go down to 8 because their creature is going to come back. But what do they really have here? Oh, Gix's Command. Yep, that'll do it for them. They get to return 2 creatures from their graveyard to their hand. They can go get another Unstoppable Slasher, play that out again. We can create the Samurai. Oh, they're gonna get the Bloodletter too. Okay. Well, let's see what they do. They could try to fire up the land, but they would tap out and tap the land. Alright, opponent's just gonna pass. They're gonna bring back the Bloodletter. I think we just play the White Sun's Twilight here, destroy their Bloodletter, and then we win. Try to get the opponent to go a little bit quicker. They're starting to rope us. Again, I get it because this is kind of just a control board wipe deck. Alright, caves, so we can go for an extra one here. So let's go ahead and go for 6. Destroy everything, create 6 mites. And unless they have another Gix's Command, I think we're good, because now we can go ahead and play another Samurai. And go from there. Let's see what opponent's got. Alright, forcing out the Bloodletter. Okay, I think officially we're free on Gix Watch. Dad Vader is not holding on to anything crazy in hand. Archfiend to the Dross, and I think that's it. go down. I mean, we can gain life with the Union of the Third Path, just in case. Sorry, opponent, I know that's kind of bad manners, but we're going to play it out, you know. They're playing one of the rudest decks in Standard, so I think we might as well too, right? Alright, swing in, and our mights are mighty enough to get the opponent done and over with. Let's get on into the next one. Alright, next game, G Cursor coming in strong. Let's see if we can do it again. 3 mana, pretty good here. I do like our odds with keeping this hand. We've got the Union of the Third Path. We can go ahead and know where to run. I think we're good here. Depending on what opponent has. Ooh, life gain and rabbits. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Hinterland Sanctifier right here. And then next turn we have 3 Union of the Third Path. So we are the life gain deck now, opponent. Essence Channeler coming down. We could split up, but they're going to play more. So let's go ahead and Union of the Third Path. No 4th land. Hopefully we draw one off the top the next turn. Dazzling Angel. That's a different one. You don't normally see that. I guess our deck is kind of wonky. So yeah, let's just Union of the Third Path again here. We get our 4th land. Throw that down. Oh, opponent's playing Orzhov life gain. Swinging in. So I think this turn okay, Shadowy Backstreet, that's good. Surveil. We get the cut down. We'll keep that on top. And then I think we're just going to Union of the Third Path again and take out the Channeler now, so that we can hold out for a Sunfall if they have like a hop to it or anything crazy like that. Alright, Star Charter, okay. They gain a life. Swing in. They can look at the top 4, reveal a creature. No creatures for them. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and Sunfall. Get a 2/2 out of it. We have Momentum Breaker. So this is exactly how the deck works. This is exactly, like, it's working perfectly as intended right now. I just wish that we were facing like a mono red deck or a more aggro deck, honestly. Let's go ahead and throw down Authority of the Consuls. We can Momentum Breaker. Then we can pump up our Incubate. And then go from there. Swing in. Opponent down to 20. Ooh, Enduring Tenacity. Well, I think we can leave that for a minute, right? We could Sunfall again, but I kind of want to let them build up a little bit. So let's Union of the Third Path. Get another land so we can go ahead and play the Caves and swing in here. We could split up first, but I don't know if we really need to. Okay. Starscape Cleric did go ahead and come down with the Offspring. They're both going to enter tapped. They're most likely going to attack with the Enduring Curiosity. So we can split up before we attack next turn and get like full value out of this. So there's the attack from the opponent. My turn here. We'll go ahead and we can split up, or we can Sunfall afterwards and get a 4/4. I think we swing in, do this, because this way they don't get a bonus from the Enduring Curiosity, and we have a 4/4. Then next turn we can fire up. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, okay, enters in tapped. Hinterland Sanctifier enters in tapped, so now we can go ahead and we could Sunfall again. I'm gonna split up so we can destroy all tapped creatures, pump up the 4/4 now, make the creature and swing in. slowly but surely we're on our way on our path. Let's see what opponent has. A Johnny's Pride Mate. Okay. And a Life Creed Duo. Okay, so... Oh, and nowhere to run off the top, too. Perfect. Let's get rid of the Life Creed. No, Johnny's, actually. Let's say we can get rid of the Life Creed, and then now we can just go ahead and swing in with our Fortress. I thought we had enough for the Eternal Wanderer there, but I guess not. And barring the opponent get anything crazy, I think we're all set here. Should be all good. Ooh, cut down coming through also. Yeah, let me see. Okay, yeah. So we should be able to finish this out this turn or next turn. I'm going to go ahead and just put this down. We could have attacked and won that early. I've had a long day, y'all. I'm not trying to be bad manners towards opponents or anything like that. But I think we've got this one easily in the bag. And look, they did have the Bloodthirsty Conqueror there. Well, let's get into the wrap-up. So this was our removal control. This deck did actually really well. It went 4-1. Our only loss was to Domain. It was pretty insane, but yeah, this deck did amazing. Thank you to everybody who's been sticking around through the draft content while I tried to shake things up. But I'm back. I'm ready to make some crazy decks. But first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.